Mary, her own case is even more critical. Full of grace, who has found favor. Yet look at her life. Sometimes the favor in your life is even going to push you to more sacrifice. Look at Mary. What did she enjoy from being the mother of God? I have said this several. Look at her. A 14 or 15 or 16-year-old girl, teenager, she got pregnant in a very inexplicable, mysterious circumstance. That means her youth was cut off from her abruptly. Mary did not know what excitement of romance was. It wasn't an easy thing. Think about it. Was it easy for Mary to go and tell Joseph she was pregnant? It wasn't Mary that told Joseph that she was pregnant. Joseph discovered. Because how was Mary going to tell Joseph that she was pregnant? Follow the biblical story. When the angel finishes this announcement now, Mary said, "Let it be done to me according to your word." Jesus entered. And then she was told that Elizabeth was already 6 months pregnant. What happened? She hurried immediately. So Joseph didn't know what was going on. I think she must have spent some months with Elizabeth, maybe 3 months until Elizabeth gave birth. Then she came back. Then by then her stomach had hurt. There was no pregnancy test those days. So the only way you know that somebody is pregnant is. Then her stomach was now coming out. That's when Joseph noticed. Joseph now saw this ridiculous bump. He said, "Be Mary, come. What is this?" Mary said, "It's pregnancy." And Joseph said, "Who is responsible? I know I've never touched you." And then Mary will start the mumbo jumbo story. I was on my own. One guy, tall, with white clothes, looking very light. He came and spoke to me and said, "Hail Mary, full of grace, you are going to be the mother of God." Then I asked him question, how I'm a virgin. He said, "The Holy Spirit will come upon me." And then immediately I say, "Let it be done to me according to your word." The pregnancy entered. So if you're Joseph, you listen to that nonsense. I'm asking you. If any of you are Joseph, you listen to that nonsense. Me, I could just imagine Joseph when Mary finished, he said, "Tell me story, super story." This one is worse than Tales by Moonlight. I mean, how many of you here, men or women, mothers or fathers, that your daughter, you discover your daughter is pregnant? You're asking her the source of the pregnancy, and she tell you that she breathed you. And then she became pregnant. What are you going to take that bullshit? That's why Mary did not bother. It was ridiculous telling that story. She didn't bother to tell Joseph. Joseph discovered. And because it was even more ridiculous for Joseph himself to go and start telling his people, he decided to quietly follow Luke's gospel. The Bible said Joseph, being a blameless man, decided to divorce Mary informally. That is secretive, quietly. In other words, in the Jewish culture, if a girl betrothed to another man gets pregnant before they came to live together, the man must call the community, Umonna and all of that, the elders, and present her to the public. The family will return his bride price and they will shame her. But I'm sure Joseph would have considered, what am I going to tell people that she did? It was even ridiculous for Joseph to say. Then God had to intervene and then told Joseph that what Mary told you is true. That was when Joseph accepted. Tell me, if you are Joseph, God now has convinced you that this woman got pregnant by the Holy Spirit. By the Holy Spirit. That means the Holy Spirit is dating this woman. You go touch her. So Mary did not enjoy the excitement of romance. Full of grace, highly favored. Everything about her life became sacrifice. Everything about her life became sacrifice the moment she accepted to be the mother of Jesus. We don't see that. We just take favor because of the way men of God rhapsodize favor and grace. Everything about her became a sacrifice. Father Lazarus who put it very well. Part of the sacrifice said Mary became the first lady to go to the labor room without passing through the bedroom. She ended in the pain of the labor room without knowing the pleasure of the bedroom. Jesus will be born. Immediately he's born, the trouble continued. What was the next thing? They are running away to Egypt. Abby, a mother carrying a delicate infant. Think about all of those troubles. Then they will come back. Even Jesus himself was not helping matters. As early as 12 years, it was already a problem. He missed for 3 days. And his parents took all the trouble to look for him. And when they found him, hear what he told her. Why were you looking for me? Wallahi, Jesus was a bandit. Your mother took all the troubles to look for you. When she found you, the question is, why were you? In other words, Msunu Chawam. To watch full videos and get notifications for new ones, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. God bless you.
Sign up with the largest community of Catholics online. Meet new friends, chat, post pictures and videos, make and receive audios and video calls, interact with lots of priests and religions. Download the app from Google Play Store.